Hello everybody and welcome back to Subsistence. It's pouring down with rain, as you can see. It's started in the middle of the night. Just incessant rain, not the kind of weather I really want to go out in. I don't think there's a lot happening with attacks today. I think we're on a quiet day. I hope. Can't remember. Anyway, as you can see, we're carrying on from where we left off. And just made another soup. We will eat in a minute, but first just want to go and check on the garden. And I noticed when I was putting the stuff away that I brought there was 43 biofuel that I brought up from the Looter's Roost, which is supposed to be staying down there. So those are all good. The rain hopefully will top that off. No need to worry about them. That's potassium. Not interested in that. So, not 100% sure what I want to do today. Normally it would have been a bit of looting and a bit of this and a bit of that, but obviously that's not much fun in a thunderstorm, so kind of hoping that will ease off. We don't really have any power and mass to be doing much, but we do have some diving gear. So it's a bit early to be going down the caves yet because the crystal, well, I just don't have a use for it. We could make an additional slot in there, but I've mentioned before, I generally don't open up the third slot in the refinery because 2 slots upgraded means 1 generator can power both sides and leave me power to spare. If you open the third slot, then you don't. 1 generator isn't enough to run all 3, so it seems a bit of a waste of resources. I rarely bother to do that. Upgrade wise, there's no real need to upgrade that, but we do need to remember to keep the stuff at the end of the year for upgrading it during the winter. Other than that, without power and mass, I can't really build a lot. So, on a good old rainy day, best place is underwater, because it's quieter. So I think what we'll do is we'll nip down the cave and we'll just get a little bit of crystal. I won't go nuts, I won't make an extended stay of it. One of those. I'm still a little bit hungry. I don't really like to go out a little bit hungry because we're only going to get hungrier. So I'm just going to cook that up quickly. Yeah, so I think, although I don't actually have a use for crystal just yet, not that I would use it for anyway, I think what we shall do is we'll take 3 of those with us and get some pearls while we're there if we can. And what else? Oh, we're going to need a chest and a foundation to temporarily store the diving gear in. Might as well do that while waiting for the chicken. Some of those. Gosh, that thunder's loud. I normally do a curved foundation and then 1 wall, and that's kind of enough protection then. You know, it's a curved one gives you more protection than just a square one. And obviously we're going to need a pickaxe. Actually, I'm going to take enough for 2. And if necessary I can always leave one down there then as an emergency one. Just got this chicken. I need that in a minute. And what else do we need? Well, something I always forget to take is an antidote. And I normally take bottled water. Those made as well. Haven't got much bottled water, so we can't do that. So I'm thinking I just take a few protein bars and some more blueberries. We'll get there in a minute. You have to do a little bit of prep work Otherwise you're going to get there and find that you're missing something that you need or whatever. Ammo is a good one. And we should top the fire up. Hopefully it'll still be light when we get back. Yes, ammo. I don't like taking too much with me because if you do die, you lose it. So I'll just take some of those. We can bump up on those a little bit. That'll do. And let's get out of here. Oh, hello scrap. So I haven't had a chance to look at the map or anything. I don't know where any road camps are. Don't know where anything is. So we're just going to have to play it by ear. And if we bump into them, we'll say hello. In our inimitable style. Oh, and it stopped raining. Hello, bear. Do need to check on the chicken, but I think it'll be alright. I think it was good yesterday. Should be good today. Level 6, huh? I'll leave those eggs there for now, so I could do with a bit of water maybe. 2 tomatoes. Don't want them to starve while I'm away. That up. Yeah, I'm going to light it. I know it's a waste, but we need the ash, so well, hopefully that'll build a bit of ash while we're away. Okay, there's that stupid bear. Guess it doesn't really matter getting wet. It's so wet anyway. Might as well grab these. We're hopefully going to be grabbing more anyway, so I won't grab the kelp though. I'll keep the inventory slot free. Another loot crate over there. I think that's a pearl. It is a pearl. Amazing how easy they are to find when you're not actually looking for them. Okay, should be somewhere around here. Yeah, next to that other pearl. Might as well grab these and then hopefully when we come back out again they'll have respawned. So I'm going to try not to mess with the hunters too much. I know I brought a load of extra ammo and things, but if I can avoid them I will. Primarily because they don't really give you anything of any use. The wood is obviously nice, you can use it to make planks, from which you can make more pickaxes, but you're going to come across them no matter how hard you try to avoid them. You will always end up running into some. And for keeping fires lit, should that be necessary, of course you've always got coal. So let's see what we've got. Stick my head up out of the water and get it shot. That would be a good start to the episode, wouldn't it? Okay. Where should we set up camp? I usually go over here. It's close to the hole, fairly easy to get in and out. And it's unlikely that the hunters would come over here, and if they do, they're probably not going to hang around for long. So, let's stick this down, take that off. And so yeah, I want to have cover from over there if I can, so somewhere around about here-ish should be good. There we go. So yeah, we put the diving gear, in case you don't know, I'll just say it anyway. We put the diving gear away here, and I still got this biofuel on me. Amazing. I'll just take the one pickaxe with me. We'll leave some nails here, and some of that, I won't convert it to cordage because you can use that for fire starters if you get desperate. Obviously, scrap for pickaxe. So I'm going to leave that there as well, there's no point in carrying it around with me. Okay, and I think we're pretty good to go. I didn't actually need to bring that with me, or the adrenaline boost really, but hey. So, I did see one piece of crystal, which is probably long since despawned. Let's go and see if we can get that. We'll keep our eye open for the bat, of course. Yeah, crystals despawned. I think it was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Never mind. Keep looking. Yeah, there was a piece of coal over this side as well, I think. So it looks like we've just had a respawn of everything. Don't know why I collect the mushrooms. There's absolutely no use to them yet. Not seeing the bat, but of course that doesn't mean anything. So that's sticking up there. Is that, just one of these spiky things, I think. With the coal, if I got the pickaxes, I collect it anyway. I don't actually use it. I mean, I do if I've got it in the base, I'll put it on the fire. But, you know, I'm not bothered about the coal. It's not really much different to wood. There's plenty of wood, whereas coal is quite expensive to get in terms of resources. But the main reason for collecting it is to try to force something else to spawn in its place. Seeing any crystal at all. Yeah, so assuming that the respawn is, you know, random amounts of this and that, then by collecting it, hopefully we're forcing something else to spawn in its place. Oh, This is not looking promising, is it? Scanning the ceiling for the bat. They're much easier to kill if you can find them hanging. Don't see him anywhere. I do hope they're not both in the other side, you know, the other end. My apologies. Unfortunately my PC has just crashed, and I managed to reboot it, get back into the game. It set me back a little way, so I've had to come down the side here again. And what you missed, unfortunately, was me taking out the 3 rogues. There was only 3. I haven't found the 4th yet. So I'm really sorry you missed out on that. I did manage to save the footage from the first bit, but unfortunately the bit that included me taking out those rogues was lost. So I'm sorry about that. I can't recover it. It's unrecoverable. So we're going to carry on. So all I've done is I've come down the left hand side here following this stream, took out those rogues, grabbed the ash out of their fire, and as you saw, just got that piece of crystal. So you haven't missed much, just the little bit of shooty shoot. Doesn't happen very often, but just now and then my PC just decides it's too tired, and just gives me, ooh, here's the bat, gives me a black screen. Oh, crystal. So I need to get rid of this bat really, but I don't really like just, you know, hoping for the best. So what I usually do, you can either just keep running and he'll give up in the end, or what you can do is jump in the water and then make sure you swim to the bottom. If you don't swim to the bottom, he will bite you in the water. So, there he goes over there. And then if you wait for him to settle, you watch where he settles. If he settles, he's going round the corner. Then hopefully you can get a shot at him when he's settled, which makes life a bit easier. Now, where was that crystal? I think that was over here, wasn't it? Unfortunately, in the direction of the bat. Not seeing the bat. Seeing the phosphate though, really like that too. Where the heck was that crystal? I think that's just a rock. Looking at every odd shape now in the hope that it's the bat. So yeah, the bat, like any other animal, if you run fast enough and far enough, then you can run away from them. Or jumping into the water, as you saw, they will break off. I'd rather shoot it. A, it gives me some meat. Oh, he's back again. And B, it stops me having to worry about him. see him splash the water then. I think this has the cougar AI. He sort of does one swipe and then runs away so far out of range that you can't just keep picking at him. But judging by the direction he came from, I think he must have flown all the way around this pillar. That looks like him up there. Now, can we get a lucky shot? No. Is the answer? So I'm just going to crouch down, keep my distance. Nope. So, same as any other animal, crouching down reduces your profile, and keeping a distance means they don't aggro on you quite so much, or quite so badly, quite so quickly. I really would like to kill this one though. So difficult to get them lined up at that range. There we go. For animals that have such low hit points, they're so difficult to kill. They don't have very high hit points at all. But oh my god, they're difficult to kill. Where did he go? Thought he dropped here somewhere. I like to keep the Magnum out when I'm running around the caves, just in case you run into something unexpected. But we are going to have to be careful because I haven't got many shots left. Well, I really don't know what happened to that bat. He's bounced all the way down the hill maybe. No, I think you'd normally see like a health bar, or more correctly a lack of health bar. Not seeing it. So I'll go down this way anyway, just in case he's in the bottom of the lake. He slid all the way down, he'd be under the water down here somewhere. No. Vanished. How strange. So normally I would take my loot back. Some food. The mushrooms because they're no good for anything else. Yeah, I think that fire will have gone out by now. I'm annoyed I can't find that bat. That protein would have been really handy there. Gonna have one more look just to be sure. It's definitely not down here. If the fire is still lit, then I can purify this water as well, but I don't think it will be. So yeah, we shot him from over there. He was tucked up behind this somewhere. Pretty sure he fell just here. How strange. Yeah, normally I don't want to chance my luck. If I've got crystal, I'll take it back, dump it in my box. And that way, if anything does happen, if I do end up dying, at least I've made something out of it. Some coal over there as well. Yeah, so just dump the valuables. I'll keep that for a bandage if I need it. That can go in, those can go in. Certainly not going to be using that. We might collect the ammunition up if necessary. And certainly not going to be using those. So just keep on me anything that actually might be useful. Although I actually don't think we're going to be short of pistol ammo. Come on, let me out. There we go. So that was a good example of a disappearing bat then. Oh, hello. The fourth rogue by the look of it. Ow! Oh. They respawned, or are there 5 of them? So it's possible that I shot that bat just as the respawn took place then. Although there only seem to be 2 rogues, which is a little bit strange. Have you put any food on the fire? Oops. Ah. I wondered what had happened then. I just went to access the fire as it despawned. Great. We're definitely having one of those days today. So, as that was the respawn, we can reasonably expect another batch of rogues and another batch of bats. So rather than crossing to the other side, I'm just going to wander around again on this side. So we are down to 3 rounds, which is a little bit annoying. And the light has just changed in here, so I'm guessing we're kind of just gone midnight. Yeah, still nothing spawned up here, even though we know we just had a respawn. So I think with the introduction of the deep caves, the lava caves, I think Mr. ColdGames must have reduced the amount of crystal that spawns up here. So basically it's just enough to allow you to get the things that you need, the climbing pick and things, to be able to go into the deep caves. Because it definitely used to get a lot more crystal than this in these caves. And yes, that's a graphic error. Oh, okay. I was not expecting a base attack today. Yeah, that's definitely a graphic error. So, okay, so this is attack day now. So we are definitely into the next day. Okay, now there's no point in rushing back. 3! Oh, come on, dudes. Give me a break. Absolutely no point in rushing back. They'll all be long gone by the time I get there. So, might as well make the most of while we're down here. Oh, okay. Okay, that took me a bit by surprise. Where did he even come from? Yeah, did you notice how he tried to swim away there? So I think he was probably the other rogue we didn't get from the far side. Because they do definitely swim now. And yes, those double barrels hurt. It hurts a lot. I heard a reload. Yeah. Okay, so that's where the dude came from then. He was foolish enough to let both rounds off in one go. So when that happens, if you can get in quick, they're so busy faffing with trying to reload, they can't shoot you. Alright, one more please. One more, buddy. Just kind of want one at a time, that would be reasonable. Checking in case he brought his buddy with him. I didn't see anyone else. Yeah, you can afford to go a little bit nuts with this pistol because they usually drop 9mm ammo, so you're unlucky to use more than you get back. Where's the other one? Come on, let me in. Ooh, nice. It's a chicken. So I'm aware that there's probably going to be another rogue somewhere, but he could easily be in the walls here. But I might as well take this opportunity to cook up the water. And I could top the fire up. But I won't, because either we'll find others, I hope not, but either we'll find others or we'll be out and done with the caves anyway, so I might as well keep the wood. Oh, nice. Right, where are you, bat? Checking all the corners. There's some rogues up there, so we'll go this way. Unfortunately, that gives us one shot should we need to take out a bat. Lots and lots of coal. Not coal I want, it's crystal! Give me crystal! I want all the crystal. They should be fine over there. As long as they're not hogging all the crystal, they'll be alright. So I know we can't actually go down here, but it is sometimes worth a look. It has been known for crystal to spawn in this little bit here. It's also been known for rogues to spawn in this little bit here, so just be a little bit careful. And obviously do not jump down there. That would be bad. Oh, so I can't remember how much we put away in our little storage chest, but we've got 7 on us. I think if we've got 20, that will be optimistic. Oh, here's the bat again. Hoping he would break off. He's not doing. Oh, hey. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, you little sod. 2 shotguns. Saw where that one went. You'd think hitting a bat with health, I didn't see what health was, but it's like, what, 95 or something? Hitting him twice, straight in the face with a shotgun, you'd think would kill him. But no. Coal City here. So there's a crystal up there. There's definitely one over here. And rogues. Which is a nuisance because that's where the crystal is. And that's what we want. And the other. Gotta be careful here because being infected means my health is very low. Yeah, I thought he would see me. Oh! Okay. Didn't realise they were flanking me. We need some cover. Ah! I was afraid that would happen. They came around the back of me as well. Nowhere to run. And I didn't manage to hit the button fast enough. So, yeah, this is a problem now, because obviously I have to respawn back in my bed, all my gear is down here. So everything I'm carrying you can say goodbye to, because I'm pretty sure I am not going to be able to get back down here in time to rescue it. So, oh, and there's a cougar at home to greet us as well. So first thing to do is buy another spawn. Chuck those in there, and get rid of this infection. That was after me saying I've got to be really careful because I have low health. Right, we'll take one of those with us. We can take that with us. We can take that with us. We'll put it on there. I will take some of that just in case. Oop, wrong way around. Because the pistol is relatively easy to make. And we will take some arrows. Now, how are we going to get back down the cave? Well, we need to very quickly try and make 5 padded cloth and 3 rope. 5 padded cloth is those. 9 of those. So that's those. We need 2 of those, I think. And we're going to need some tanks. Yeah, so we've just got to wait for those to craft, and then it's 800 power and 120 mass. So we can do that by putting those on. And I will top them up. Gives me one less thing to have to manage. And everything else I think is upstairs. So we'll take a couple of those. Take some of those with us. Not much I can do about the clothing, actually, just a t-shirt will do. And I don't need that glow stick. Take some berries with us as well. So, in case you hadn't figured out what I'm attempting to do here, I'm attempting to make the stuff I need to get back down and rescue my pack before it despawns. Which is going to be difficult. I don't think we're going to do it. For one thing, I was in the second half of the cave, so it's going to take me time to run there. But we'll see. Just while that's doing that. I'll make another one of those. So, will he make it, or will he not? At least we still had a base to come back to, despite the 3 attacks while we were out. Got everything, dive suit, bottles, yeah, we've got something to shoot them with if we need to. I didn't bring any spare ammo for the rifle, but I'm kind of hoping we're not going to need it. Right, I need to plot as short a route as I can, which kind of takes me very close to Charlie, but I think on normal level that we're playing at the moment you get 15 minutes before your bag despawns. It might be wrong, it might be 10. But we've got nothing to lose by trying, and I need to get back down there to get the crystal that we did get and my diving suit and things anyway. Obviously, I'm going to have to risk trying to recover my stuff with both diving suits down there, which is not smart. But I don't have the time or the luxury to not do it. So basically just get down there, drop my diving suit in the crate, and bottles obviously, and then there's a blooming fisherman in the way, look. Right where I want to go. Yeah, and then leg it across to the other side, ignoring everything, just to try to get to my gear. Which interestingly hasn't shown up on the map at all. Don't know if it will when I look down. Not seeing... oh, there it is, yeah, I was going to say I hadn't seen a death marker, so as long as that death marker is there, the bag is there. I'm a bit far over now because of that blooming fisherman. Right, let's go for it. Are you all on the edge of your seat? I know I am. Don't really want to lose the flak jacket and the helmet and all the other goodies. But if we do, yeah, I just have to remember that's part of the game. And not much you could do about it. Just regroup, rebuild. Gosh, that death marker's high up, isn't it, considering we're coming in the entrance to the cave here. Now, if we get our head blown off the minute we step out of the water here, that really would be unlucky, wouldn't it? Yeah, so the first thing you absolutely must do is to put these away. Chuck that in as well. Simply because they are very, very expensive to create. And whilst I can create another one to get down here again if I need to, once I've looted and grown the cotton and all the rest of it, don't really want to, you know, keep losing that expensive gear. So we obviously need to avoid the bat and the rogues. Not too worried about the bat, I can probably outrun him, but the rogues definitely. There's the bat. That has broken off. Just quickly gonna grab something. Just want to make sure I keep my stamina up because with all this running. We're cold because we just got wet, I think that's the only reason. So that fire has gone out, but the campfire is still there, so that's a good sign. That's one set of rogues gone for now at least. But they will respawn. Unfortunately, it does mean that campfire is still going to be there. So I'm going to have to go round the back and hope I can get to my bag without them seeing me. Look at all this crystal. Ugh, he's parading right next to where I need to go. I've got a few spare shells, so worst comes to worst. Go away. I've just lost my death marker. Yeah, it's gone. So close. So close. It was right here. So it must be 10 minutes. I can't believe that took 15 minutes to get here. Alright, well, we're going to have to figure out how we go from here, because we're going to have to start making, well, I'm not too worried about things like boots, but flak jacket, helmet. I think the rest of it we had was just normal clothes. I don't think I had black clothes, so it's just the weapons really, recurve bow and things. Well, there we go. So, with the best will in the world, it's arguable that if I'd have had a spare diving suit already made, I could have got back down quicker, and that extra few seconds might have made all the difference. But yeah, I tried. So we're back to a baby bow, double barrel, lost the magnum as well. Fortunately none of them were upgraded, so it's not terrible. This fire is still here. Yeah, we're so close as well. I can't believe it. What, 20 yards away, less than that maybe. And, the marker just vanished, and that was it. All our hard work out the window. Oh hum. So, I'm going to negotiate my way back up here. Hopefully avoid the bat and any more rogues. Grab anything I see on the way back, and then we're going to cut our losses, grab our stuff, and get out of here. Oh, that's handy. Spawn right in front of me. ColdGames, you giveth and you taketh away. Take all my stuff off me and then spawn a piece of crystal right in front of the way I'm running. I'm really fearful of disturbing another bat. And I'm guessing by the fact that I'm now shivering again that it's night time. So I don't know whether it might be a good idea to light a fire and wait until morning. Because I have to get, well, I suppose I could go to the Looter's Roost. But even so, if I'm shivering down here, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be shivering up there. Yeah, piece of coal, not interested. Yeah, so obviously the main thing now is to get, well, at least one, but ideally both diving suits back up into safety. Put these bottles in the order of use. And those, that needs to go, we'll leave that down here. Everything else I think can go with us. That can stay down here as well. So 25 crystal for our troubles. And we're starving again. I'm going to have to keep my protein levels up if we're making a dash for safety. Okay, let's make a run for it. I think probably to the Looter's Roost. But we'll see what time of day it is. And, I mean, I might just be shivering because it's cold in the caves, but I think more likely it's night time. Just have a quick look as we're on our way back anyway for any pearls. Oh, it's not night time. Interesting. Must be early morning. I think it was night time and it's warmed up a bit now. We're not shivering anymore anyway. I'm not going to go nuts. I could do a proper pearl run and go and grab as many as we can find, but I think under the circumstances we should just head for safety. I missed that one, or is that just spawned? I'm grabbing a little bit of this kelp because we just had to use 7 to get our mass up, so if we can replace it, that's all the better. Hopefully that fisherman's gone. I don't know what time of day it is. Wow, can't even see the axe shadow. I think it must be... is it just becoming night? Oh yeah, there we go. Sun's over there. Fisherman's over there. Yeah, it's just night time. It's interesting. Why it was we got so cold earlier. I mean, I appreciate I hardly have any clothes on, but you know what I mean. It's like suddenly we got cold. It's very strange. We've got a bear on that side and a fisherman on this side. Yeah, you're going to have to be careful. I know you can't see him, I'm very sorry. I don't have a light, and I don't think they really help much anyway. So I will cut this out. Ooh. I can't get home. Yeah, I'll bring you back when I get back to safety. Ooh. Right, let's get some light on so you guys can see. That was hairy. So I'm just going to open the map up to show you. This is Charlie here. You can see them fighting with something there. We came out of the water here, and you saw that we had a bear here, which is just scrapping around now. Fisherman on the bank there, and there was another bear on the other side of the water there. So I cut up between the two, kind of annoyed one, but he didn't chase me, and came up here, and then I was avoiding a wolf further up the stream. Now unfortunately you can't see it because I haven't been to that area of the map yet, but just under this black area here is a road camp. So I had to thread the needle between the wolf who chased me just to this side of this little waterfall here, and then cut across to get back to safety. Absolute nightmare. Everything the game could possibly throw at me, and somebody just died over there. Yeah, absolutely everything, and it threw it at me. Anyway, we made it. I've cooked my water. We can take that off now. Not much else going for us at the moment. Put that in there. We can keep the ash down here. And the biofuel, which I keep on forgetting to leave. So yeah, we need to start collecting some ash down here. I think everything else, could leave the coal here potentially, but no, I'll take that up. And I can hear a fisherman outside. Did you hear it? Ah dear. So I can't even leave the place now, and we have a level 10 chicken! 9 eggs! I think the other one's about to become level 10 as well. So I'm just going to wait for morning, and whereupon, ooh, might as well charge that up. We're going to go and lick our wounds, count our losses, and figure out how we're going to proceed from here. I have a ratty old pair of trousers. Obviously I'm going to have to upgrade those. Fortunately a blue t-shirt, which I had from before. Oh, I lost the hunter jacket, didn't I? The hunter jacket I was wearing at the time. Oh, never mind. Easy come, easy go. So yeah, we need another fisherman. Wow. Okay, they're all fishing this morning. Another pair of boots is quite easy. Not too worried about those. Hunter jacket is annoying, but the flak jacket and the helmet, those are difficult items to get in the first place, so that's really sad. But as I keep reminding myself, that's part of the game. If you don't like it, don't play it. Simple as that. Right, I'm just waiting for these fishermen to go. I think it's almost light. It's kind of getting towards being light. I need to sort these chickens out as well because they're about out of food. Okay, how much did that give us? Alright, so we're up to 100 mass now. We can leave the power build, use the generator if required, which we might as well top up. That should enable us to at least get the solar panel upgraded. Now, on that subject, and thank you for the comments. Now this is actually something that's been... Can I go out? Still dark. Anyone fishing? We all gone home. It's been mentioned before in discussions about solar panels. If you actually look at the cost... okay. Sorry, we just ran out of power. If you look at the cost of making a solar panel in terms of, for instance, electrical components, it takes 6 electrical components to make each one of those, so it's going to cost you 18 electrical components. Now compare that to the cost of upgrading. Ooh, shooting going on. It's been randomly discussed that to upgrade is more expensive than to just make another solar panel. And I'll let you do the calculations and the workings, but Yeah, so to make one of those is 2, 4 and 6, isn't it? So 18 electrical components, whereas to do an upgrade on the first stage I think is 7 electrical components, and then the next upgrade, which requires crystal, I think is 1 circuit board, which is another 6, so that's 13, and then you combine that with the rope and the sinew that you need. You only need 1 rope to build it, but you need 2 sinew and 1 rope to upgrade fully. And upgrading each stage only gives you 25% extra power, so that's 50% more than the default amount of power, whereas building a new one gives you 100% more. So, proportionally speaking, if you've got the space, it is actually more sensible just to put more solar panels down and completely ignore the upgrades. But I like to do the upgrades, or at least the first one. I generally do the first upgrade, because otherwise your roof just gets filled with solar panels. Let that refine down. Yeah, and you really just don't want like an entire roof covered in solar panels. It looks untidy, for one thing. Right, in this state, am not going to attempt to go and catch more chickens. I think it's time to get back to base, build some stuff to replace what we lost, or at least start replacing what we lost. And yeah, as I say, licking our wounds is probably a good summary. And yes, I know I left the fire running down Looter's Roost, but I'm going to do that for a little bit, just to try and build up some ash. Okay, so I need to put that away fairly quickly. Yeah, I just want to get some of this out of here. I'm going to need the arrows anyway. We're definitely going to need... Oh, we did have an upgraded pistol, didn't we? Let's put those away for now while we gather our thoughts. That goes in there, that goes in there. Those go in there. And... Oh, gears don't. Ooh, okay, got all this new stuff, look. Potassium. Right, I'm not actually going to do anything with the crystal just yet. I think it's going to be more important to make use of the power and mass that we have. It's just in what order. So let me just get this time sensitive stuff away. 11 eggs, wonderful. Yes, those. Alrighty. Well, I guess the first thing is some clothes. That's got to be first on the list, hasn't it? So we'll start with the easiest, which is 5 of those, 4 of those, and 2 of those. And then we definitely want some better trousers than that. So we're going to go 6, 6 and 4. Excuse me a minute while I strip my trousers off. So 4 padded cloth, which I think the helmet is more important than the flak jacket. So 3, oh yeah, 4 of those first. So you know what this means. If we're using up all our resources to correct a silly mistake, we're going to have to find a quick supply of more resources. And you know where those are? The hunter bases. They have resources. Lots of them. And they don't really need them, do they? So we might just have to go and do some attacks and hope to get lucky. Okay, so just waiting for these. Now the flak jacket is another 5 padded cloth, which is 3 5s of 15 cotton. We have 7, so I can't do the flak jacket yet. So there's going to be lots more looting and hoping to get lucky on cotton seeds and well, everything really. Just need to get lucky on everything. One of those. I don't have any more of the packs that I was carrying. We're going to have to make some more canteens as well because I stole some. And I'll pick up some. Thought I picked up those plates. Okay. Right, the rest is more rudimentary. Until we get to the recurve bow, that's not quite so rudimentary. So 5, 3 and 4. Getting low on planks again. So 7, 5 and 4. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so we can put that one away. Keep that one for special occasions. And all that ammo we had. Just have a full reload and 3 spares is our normal loadout. And then just a full load of that. Now, we do still have some magnum shells, but it's cheaper to make the rifle rounds. So if I've got to make ammo, I might as well save the resources for now, at least. We will make another magnum eventually, but I think it would be more sensible to keep those on hand. And if we're going to do that, then it would also be sensible to keep it repaired. Yeah, and the bow is in poor state, but we'll see about the recurve as soon as we can get the power back up again. Oh, and lastly, we want 6 and 4. Couple of those to replace the ones that got lost. Okay then, so apart from a flak jacket and a recurve bow and obviously the upgrade on the pistol and the magnum that I won't bother with just yet, we're kind of back. Oh, and the hunter jacket, of course. Flak jacket, hunter jacket. Oof. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. But say, you just got to take it on the chin. So if you don't like playing the game, don't play the game. Goes back to normal, 6 and 4. All of that. Ooh. Left the coal downstairs. I'll use one of those for now. Oh. Guess what? Nothing to light it with. Back downstairs. What am I doing? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do for now. 10 of those, 5 of those. Right, just get this fire lit. I'm actually going to end the episode here. Been on quite a while by the time I patched it all together. I'm sorry about losing the little rogue fight, the first one, but I kind of made up for it with the second one, didn't I? Yeah, that was annoying. I've tried to find out the cause of the problem, but the screen goes like a sort of funny, almost pastel colour, sometimes like a salmony pink or pink on the main screen, and the other two screens I have just go black. The sound sometimes loops, well, not loops, but crackles and hisses, which makes me think it might be something to do with the sound driver. But I've searched and I can't find a cause or a fix. So it's just something I have to put up with. Sometimes I go weeks at a time, don't have the problem. Sometimes I have the problem one day and the next day I have the problem again. So it's just purely random. Don't know, don't understand it. So I'm sorry about that. But I'll piece it together and edit it together as best as I can so that we don't lose too much. So I hope you enjoyed that episode as much as I didn't. No, it's part of it. I understand it's part of it. It's annoying to use all the resources, spent all this time gaining just to replace stuff that I was stupid enough to lose. But you know, it happens. I misjudged it. I should have known that they would come around both sides of the rock, leaving me nowhere to run. I should have run further away in the first place, but it's easy to say that in hindsight. At the time, you're more concerned about just getting behind a rock. Yeah, that was that. I thought I made a valiant effort to get back down afterwards, to make new gear, get myself back down there, and we were within so close. It must have been 15-20 yards when the icon disappeared. That's it, it's gone. Nothing you can do about that then. So yeah, thank you for tagging along. Hope you enjoyed that. Maybe you learned a thing or two, maybe you didn't, maybe you learned what not to do, I don't know, but look after yourselves and stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.